Today I'm going to talk about the movie Hidden Figures. It is an American biopic directed by Theodore Melfi and written by Melfi and Alison Scott. The little plays with the double meaning of figure and figure silhouette. It is based on the non-fiction book of the same name by Margot Lee Shetterly. The film stars Tahari Henson in the role of Katherine Johnson, an African American mathematician who calculates the trajectories of Downs and Jim Parsons. The film tells the story of the African American mathematician Katherine Johnson and her two colleagues Dorothy Bowen and Mary Jackson, who, while working in the Western Segregation Division of the Langley Research Center, assisted NASA in the space race. Using his calculations, John Glenn became the first American astronaut to make a complete orbit of Earth. In this way, the three women managed to become the first African American women to reach heights to impossible goals. In addition to the aforementioned achievement of Katherine Johnson, it is noteworthy that Dorothy Bowen managed to be the first supervisor of IBM servers in the agency, while Mary Jackson became the first woman to be an aerospace engineer in the United States.
You've been gone for 300 hours.
It felt like it to me, too.
Colonel Glenn launches in a few weeks. We don't have the math figured out yet.
There's no protocol for women attending.
There's no protocol for a man circling the Earth either, sir.
Every time we have a chance to get ahead, they move the finish line.
I need to be in that room hearing what you hear.
Within these walls, who makes the rules?
You, sir, you are the boss. You just have to act like one, sir.
We have liftoff.
We all get there together, we don't get there at all. In the fight of our lives, people.
My gals are ready. We can do the work.
More than 50 million Americans watching.
I got a warning light.
Go find Catherine.
Colonel Glenn?
There's a real fireball outside. It's getting a little hot in here.
A curious fact is Katherine Jackson mentioned that she never ran between buildings to use a bathroom, as the film tells. I simply used the bathroom for whites in open defiance of the Jim Crow. Such dramatization was created precisely for the film.
There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there's no bathroom for you here?
There is no bathroom. There are no colored bathrooms in this building or any building outside the West Campus, which is half a mile away. Did you know that? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. And I can't use one of the handy bikes. Picture that, Mr. Harrison. My uniform, skirt below my knees, my heels, and a simple string of pearls. Well, I don't own pearls. Lord knows you don't pay colors enough to afford pearls. And I work like a dog, day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch. So, excuse me if I have to go to the restroom a few times a day.
The film opted for 2 Golden Globes during the gala. Several presenters had trouble different two of the nominated films. Fans at Hidden Figures, several of the presenters confused them, naming this film as Hidden Fences. These errors caused some debate and criticism, since both films deal with stories about African Americans. Soon after Bugging the rights to Margot Lee serial book, singer Pharrell Williams showed interest in the project. In addition to producing the film, the artist supervised all the musical elements and soundtrack. In the film, actor Jim Parsons is one of the mathematicians working at NASA. It is curious that the actor who plays Sheldon Cooper in the series Big Bang is here one of the exists with whom the protagonist will reveal.